Good morning to all my dear students. Hope you all are safe. Dear students, all of you had your breakfast? Right. Then why you are not energetic? Be energetic and sit properly. Okay. So, with the tea you had the breakfast. All of you like the tea? Right. Did you check when your mother or father making the tea? She is using this strainer. Right. Why she is using this strainer, children? Because to separate the impurities from the tea or separating that tea leaves from the tea. Is it? This process we call separation. More about separation we will learn from our today's chapter, lesson 5, separation of substances. Okay. In this chapter we are going to learn about separation and method of separation. Clear? So what is separation, children? A separation means a substance which are separated from a mixture of a material. Substance being separated from a mixture of a material, that we call separation. And we can say example for the separation, that is tea leaves that are separated from a mixture of tea. Right? Tea leaves are separated from mixture of tea. And can you find more example, children? Looking at me. Did you see this process? Like your mother is checking the stones or insects from the grains and pulse, and she is separating that stones from here. Right. This process also one method of separation. We can say the example also, right? This stones we are separating from the grains or pulses. Okay. And in field, grains are separated from harvesting, and that grains we are eating. And what about that stalk or like a stem of that grain, that eating by animals, that straw, right? And many useful substances we can get from the separation of substances. Maybe it is useful substance. Maybe we'll get two useful substances like curd. When we are churning the curd, what we will get, children? We will get lassi and butter. These both are useful substances, right? And we are eating this. But when we are separating that stones from the grains, what we will do? That stones we are throw away. It is a non-useful substance. Clear, all of you? Children, why we are doing separation process? Any purpose will be there, right? We are separating the tea leaves from tea mixture for getting pure tea. Is it? Like some purpose will be there. We can check. To separate harmful substances. Just now only I show that one. I am separating stones from grains or pulse. That is, stone is a harmful substance for our stomach, right? So, to separate harmful substance. Okay. And another thing, to separate non-useful substance. Non-useful substance means we are separating the tea leaves from tea. That is non-useful substance, is it? And one more example you can say. That is, we already learned in lesson 3, we are separating cotton fibers from seed of cotton plant. That process we called, anybody memorize? Yes, of course. That process we called ginning process, right? So, we are separating non-useful substance from that mixture, or that is non-useful substance, and we are separating that tea leaves from tea. Then separate two useful components. We are separating two useful components. What all are they? Just now I already told one example. Lassi and butter we are separating from churning of curd, right? That is separating two useful components. Another example can we say? Yes, that is grains we are separated from after the harvesting. We are separating grains. And we use that stalk or like a stem-like structure for feeding the animals. That we call straw. So we will get two useful substances. What are they? Straw and grains. Grains we are eating. Clear, all of you? So dear children, all of you take page number 36 in your reader textbook. From this green color box, you can clearly understand why do we separate substances. Okay. three separation process here clearly mentioned. That is, first one is separate stones from rice. What is the purpose, children? Why we are separating stones from rice or grains? Because to separate two different, but it is a useful component, right? Stone, we are separating stones from rice. Rice we are using, right? And we throw away that solid component, that stone. Then second example, churning milk to obtain butter and lassie. We are churning the milk for obtaining butter and lassie. For remove the non-useful component. And we throw away that impurities. Right. And in third process, we are separate tea leaves to remove impurities or harmful components. We use both these components. Why we are doing the separation process. Now you already understood many examples with the process. Children all should have to read the chapter 3 times. Today's topic question for you. Check the board or check the video one more time and you can see I made one spelling mistake in one word. That which word that is? You have to find it and say to me. And we can meet in our next class. Thank you.